Hi, I'm Sarah, the native psychic medium and healer. And I'm going to tell you why I've been off live for a little bit. And I've been taking out some time, right? And so one of the things is this year I manifested that I wanted to move. So that didn't quite happen this year. I'm not able to move. I end up signing out a lease on the place I'm in. But that was a lot of disappointing for me. Right? This video is going to be talking about manifesting. That's what we're going to be about, manifesting. So, manifesting may not always work the way you think it's going to work. And I'm coming to the terms it's not my time. And that maybe a better place is better coming for me. But it's better than the one I think that I thought I wanted, right? I still may want it, right? But if there's something better, then I'm open to it, right? Whatever my guides think is for me, right? So, I'm just going to trust in it and the angels, right? Because I was really, really excited. They were telling me I was moving. But maybe there's a reason they told me I was moving. It's because I need motivation, right? To help me motivate myself, so. And it was really hard when I found out I wasn't moving. So, I've been accepting that, trying to come to terms and accepting that. So, I was thinking, for the time being, I'm going to do a bunch of videos and then get people more engaged with my readings and stuff. So I'm going to do a bunch of card readings and my light language, okay? So that's what my videos coming up are going to be, okay? Alright, and okay, so let's talk about this. So I have manifested that I wanted people that I can get along with and hang out with. So I manifested this, right? I've been wanting someone that me and my husband, we could hang out with and get along with, right? So that happened. But we took the chance, right? Had I not gone to this event that happened, so let me explain the event. So this night we decided my guides brought us back to the Fleece Cafe here in Edmonton, right? We started going there, and then they were having a board game night. This is the second time we've done a board game night there. So we went there again. We did board game night, and we met somebody to hang out with, right? We ended up clicking with these other two people, right? Well, yeah, we clicked. But we ended up just clicking with the one more. So we ended up hanging out with him, right? This is called manifesting. I manifested because I wanted to have people that I can hang out with. And we get along just so well. So right now, everything's going great. We get along so well, right? And what we do is we have fun playing board games. So we get all of these different board games. He's got a bunch of board games. He brings them, and then so now he's seeing somebody, and she's come along, and we all get along, right? This is a way I'm calling manifesting works, because it's worked. Because we all don't seem to fight or nothing. We all just seem to get along, right? And we have a good time. We plan to go out every Friday night. Not all the time it works out, but so far it's been working out, right? Sometimes things may come up, right? But right now it's going great, and we're enjoying ourselves, me and my husband, right? That's a way of manifesting, okay? And getting what you want, right? So far everything's going great, and I'm enjoying it. And so is my husband. And they get along, and they're enjoying our time with us too. So this is the one way you can manifest if you want things to start happening. But you gotta start changing the attitude. And that's what I've been really working on. It's been a really hard one. Because me not moving this year, my attitude and my emotions went downhill. And now I'm working on bringing them back up, right? Working on bringing it up again. That is, you have to, realize you gotta do more positive. Bring in more positive energy, right? And not be so negative. So, this year, I want things to start happening. I also have to make it happen. And be in the right spot. Because we were not fully ready. We still had things that we needed to work on in this time in our space that we're living in right now, right? Because then we're just going to carry that baggage to the new place. And that's what we were also told, right? Something you got to work on, right? And for us, I don't know anybody else, but I'm sure there's a lot of you out there too struggling with finances, right? Finances, right? We're on top of all of them except for 2 bills, so we always seem to not keep on top of. So this year, my focus is to plan on being on top of the bills. All the bills, trying to make sure we pay them all and be on time with everything, right? Because then the time next year rolls around, we'll be ready to move. This year, we just weren't there yet. We still have learning to do because we have to decide what's most important to us. Buying more stuff, or is it going to be moving? So that's what my focus is going to be this year. And we are, like, buying stuff. And then we're more conscious when we go to buy stuff, too, right now. Because I don't just buy anything now. I think about it before I bring it in the house. I don't have a spot for it, I don't buy it no more. And you know what? And that's another thing I'm working on, too, is retail therapy, right? So I go to therapy myself, right? But also I'm realizing, too, that sometimes I have a retail therapy that just briefly makes your moment and you're, like, happy for that moment, right? So that's things I'm working on right now. And so I can make my manifesting happen for next year. So I can actually make it happen. These are things that I'm working on myself, right? To make me have more of a positive attitude. So we'll see how this year turns out, right? Things could turn around this year and things could be happening this year. You just don't know how things are going to be turning out, right? So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You may all be having your struggles, your hard times, but you got to start seeing the positive. That's what I'm trying to do right now. You know how I was telling you guys, be more positive, do this, do that when it comes to the readings? Well, it's not that's not me directly. That's my guide or angels, whoever's giving the reading, right? But the point is that we got to work on trying to be more positive, and that's what I'm trying to do this year, even though things did not work out the way I wanted them to be. But there has things that have worked out. Okay, so I'm going to give you some examples, okay? So we're going to pause this video while I grab a few of the examples, okay? Here's another example I manifested. I've been wanting this game for years. So, and that's what I've been manifesting. And here's an example of it, okay? What I manifested. Oops, it's upside down. Is Killer Bunnies. So, I've got, this is the quest. Right? We got the quest, Killer Bunnies. It's a fun game. And we're enjoying it, right? This is one of the ones I'm enjoying it. Me and my husband, we both like it. And also it kind of works out, right? We've been buying games too. It kind of works out that we're hanging out with this person at the cafe and on Fridays, and now we're bringing games and games that I've been enjoying. So yeah, I'm gonna show you this next one. It's another Killer Bunnies Conquest. And then we thought we needed all the expansions. And we got one expansion for this Conquest one. If you never played it, it's a fun one. So, but then we realized, just getting this one, you don't need all the expansions. We're learning, right? This is something we got a lesson for. We don't need all expansions, right? We just need the one set here. And this is something I've been wanting for a very long time. And I manifested it. I said I wanted this. I wanted Killer Bunnies. And my guides have searched for it, and they finally got it for me. So, I'm going to explain how that happened, right? Is I got this feeling I should go look on Facebook Marketplace. And sure enough, this showed up. Right? This one, Conquest, and this one too. Right? And then the other quest one showed up. And my husband was like, oh, we got to get that one too. So he got on board, and I'm getting this too. So that is an example, okay? This is a very good example where manifesting has worked. You know, because I was telling myself, I don't believe in manifesting. And then I was showing, look. Look what you got. So manifesting does work. It's just maybe not in the way you expect it. And when you're supposed to get it, right? Because I didn't get that right away, right? Took a lot of time to get it. I missed Sport Game. Ticket to Ride. I love this one. It's a fun one. Oops, it's upside down. Ticket to Ride. This is an example. This one I wanted for years, but I didn't say I wanted it. And I finally said I wanted this game. And sure enough, I got it for a good deal, $20. All these games I've been getting for a good deal, like Killer Bunnies. I got one of them for 10, and then the other one with the okay, I got the one for 10, so the other Killer Bunnies. And then with the expansion, I got it on the Facebook Marketplace, $5. So we've been getting really good deals on these. And they have been hardly been played. Like, they're pretty much brand new. And one of them were brand new, like the red package for Killer Bunnies expansion. And then here's another one I've been wanting too. Azul is another board game I've been wanting for a long time too. And I enjoy playing it, and I love it, love it. And I manifested this, and I wanted it, right? So, you don't... see, this is how manifesting works, as I'm learning. Is that this was something that you were able to get me because it was easy. The move was not easy for them to make that happen this year. And like we were saying, we have things that we need to work on, right? And these board games are going to be helpful for us in the winter, right? The good thing is we have a couple to play with now, but also we can play 2 players. So it works out either way. So me and my husband just can play, right? So it's working out that way. And I'm going to give you some more examples where I manifested and wanted things. And I've been getting them, right? You just have to start seeing the mindset, right? And seeing different how Spirit has things aligned for you, right? Because I was starting to doubt myself with my manifesting because I didn't move this year. But now I'm trying to work on changing that, right? Another example is I've got a lot of plants I'll show you that I've been wanting and my guides have been helping me get, right? Let's see if I can show you them. Let's see. Okay. Wait. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. There's my plants. That's just some of my plants. I have a lot of plants, but that's just some of them, right? And that I've been wanting to, and my guides have been making that happen over time. So those are small things, but big things that I've been wanting and manifesting, right? And I've been wanting. So it's about changing your mindset. So I'm working on that now, changing my mindset again, getting back in a better headspace, right? I'm going to show you another thing that me and my husband both manifested that we wanted because we needed it. Okay, hold on, I'll show it to you in 1 sec. Okay, here it is, the exercise bike. You got it for free. Okay, that's an example, right? I got an exercise bike. We got it for free. This is something I manifested to my husband, and that worked out. Because it's something easy for my guys to make happen for me. So I'm getting a lot of lessons this year on changing my mindset. I want things to happen. I gotta really work hard, right? Changing my mindset. And these are things that are gonna improve things for us, like our health, like the exercise bike. My husband's going to get a lot of good use out of it, right? These are examples. Oh, here's another example. I don't know how to return the camera on, so yeah, we'll just give this a go. This shelf here. Let's see. Okay, never mind. Yeah. There you go. There's the shelf that I manifested that I wanted. And I got these shelves. See that one? And then we shift the camera this way. And we got a shelf there. Those are things I manifested as well. I wanted the shelves to put more crystals on. And I manifested it. I'm going to show you another spot. Nothing pretty. Nothing fancy. But it works, right? Doesn't need to be fancy. Okay. And I wanted a space so I could sew and craft and do my art. So I got this. Let's see if I can show you. This is my sewing space. This little desk here. Right here. See right here? Yeah, the desk. I manifested that too. I wanted a workspace. So in here I have my sewing over here. Sewing, and then I've got my art, and yeah, I wanted a spot just so I can do all of that, right? So I manifested that. I needed another spot for my art. And then I have my spot where I do my readings. So this is what I'm talking about manifesting, right? These were things that my guides and my spirit mom in there too, she was helping with that a bit. But these were things I was able to get. This is a way that you can manifest and get things, right? And it will be when you're ready for it, is what I'm learning, right? So I wasn't ready for the big move, but I was ready to have these other little things that I've been wanting. And they're easy enough to get, right? And that's what my guys are working on, getting me stuff I really want and need right now. And I'm getting more crystals over time. I'm building those up. My guys are getting me more crystals right now to help with things right now. So, and that's been helping too. So, and that's other things I've been manifesting, right? I showed you in another pictures and yeah, that I got new some new decks, right? I manifested those too, right? Because I wanted some new ones, right? But those are ones that I can pack with me. I wanted decks that I can pack around with me. That's why I needed 4 more. I ended up getting 4 more decks. So those ones I can bring around with me, carry them wherever I go if I decide, right? These are things I manifested, right? So that's a way you can manifest. So I hope this video will help you to start manifesting and try and get what you want. Because you know what? A lot of us tell ourselves we don't deserve these things. You know what? Yes, you do. They are for you. But at the right time, when you're ready for it and ready to receive. But you got to believe in it for it to happen. You got to, yeah. And it'll come to you when you least expect it. Well, thank you for watching this video. I hope this video helped you. And if you liked it, give me a follow, give me a like, and thank you for watching this video.